Guys, so we have multiple breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is April 8th, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. So we're going to start with this one here. The press secretary just announced Doge made a massive discovery that will be released shortly. Now, the press secretary said, I hate to leave you hanging on the cliff, but I don't want to get ahead of the president on that. So basically, she's just going to, we all going to have to wait. We all going to have to wait, and it's a big discovery now, and once again, we are definitely seeing all these lawlessness that is being exposed. All right, so hopefully we get some of that information tonight, if not somewhere possibly this week. We have more breaking news. World leaders respond to Donald new trade war. All right, so this is a update, very important update. We also have this one here, guys. Donald to fine migrants with deportation order, $998 a day. Man. We also have this one here. The leader of Ukraine, Zelensky, warns many Red Dragon soldiers are on the bare front lines as two captured in shock escalation. 2 Red Dragon prisoners have been seized by Ukrainian troops, caught fighting alongside the Bear forces, sparking fears of a major new escalation amid so-called peace talk with Vladimir. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago. My address is highlighted in yellow. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the PayPal link and the Cash App link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you so much for your support. So guys, when I ended the live stream, my battery phone was on 10%. I went to charge it, it would not charge. And I'm like, great. It's like one thing after the other. My roof had to be replaced. The AC unit got to be replaced. Now I got to get a new phone because the charger doesn't work. And it's not the part that is dirty because it's all cleaned up. It's really loose. So it seems like the port thing inside might have broken, and it just, and trust me, it's an iPhone. This one here is like an iPhone 6. It's an old iPhone. It's a very old iPhone, and I love that phone. iPhone 6 was amazing. I mean, it's still an iPhone. So this yeah, we in iPhone what? 16 something, I don't know, but yeah, iPhone 6, and I got that well, my mother-in-law got it for me in 2017 Black Friday deal. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on with some of these news here, guys. All right, we're gonna start with this one. And Donald, I did receive your email. I truly apologize. I haven't called you. Again, my phone is not acting right. So, again, I truly apologize to all the moderators out there and all the followers that I stay in contact. I will call some of you soon. All right, guys? I'm just going to have to get a new phone. All right, so it says here, the world leaders respond to Donald, new trade war. Donald, aggressive new tariffs, hitting cars, steel, tax, and more, are sparking fierce global backlash, with duties reaching as high as 50%. Allies are furious, rivals are retaliating, and markets are rattled. From the Red Dragon to India to Australia, here's how world leaders are reacting. Some are fighting back, others are pleading for diplomacy. Let's break that. Let's break it down country by country. We already know that already, so it's yeah, we already know that it's the those numbers of percentage and stuff of the tariff. Now, I did post a live stream of the tariff, and if you guys want to check it out, the live stream link will be in the comments box. We did talk about the the big company like Tyson, like those meat company, um, they're not gonna be sending any chickens out there to China to butcher them, package, and send them back to the U.S. China has put a ban to it, so because of the tariff. So who's gonna butcher our chicken now? Who's gonna butcher our chicken? Again, Americans. Again, it's us. I mean, we got to do our own food. Sleeping Giant needs to start doing their own butchering and cleaning up, and when it comes to, cleaning the fish and cooking the chicken and stuff. It says here, once again, Donald to find many of the new ones, deportation orders, $998 a day. He will levy fines of up to $998 per day on migrants who remain in the Sleeping Giant after receiving final deportation orders. The Department of Homeland Security says the policy, rooted in a 1996 law, could apply retroactively up to 5 years, potentially saddling individuals with over $1 million in fines. Once again, migrants are urged to self-deport using the CB You Know What Home app to avoid penalties. I'm sorry to say this, they're not going to listen. All these penalties and fines and stuff like that, they're not going to listen. They're not going to, trust me, guys, trust me. Being Hispanic and stuff like that, the Spanish people just laugh about this type of stuff. They do. Again, the property seizure is also on the table for those who fail to pay. Wow. All right, so many of them, they really don't care. They really don't care. And I'm not trying to be mean towards my Hispanic people, but again, I know a lot of them that really don't care. It's the truth. They really don't care. As long as they hear, that's what matters to them. Alright, so let's see what's going on with this news here, guys. There are Red Dragon soldiers out there. Red Dragon soldiers. Ukrainian forces have captured 2 Red Dragon prisoners fighting alongside the Bear forces in a major new escalation. Zelensky revealed there were many more Red Dragon citizens now on the front, and added that his forces were investigating. Zelensky, maybe it's North Korean soldiers. They kind of look the same. But here's the thing, Zelensky. You need to stop being a hypocrite. Because you have some NATO forces in your country. You do have some NATO forces in there, and they're not supposed to be in there. It says here he made the stunning announcement after vowing his forces would thrive the Bear war on them all the way back to where it came from. Whoa. Wow. The leader made the declaration as he confirmed for the first time Ukraine had made a second incursion into the Bear, probing firmly into the border Belgorod region. And now he is demanding an explanation from the Red Dragon capital after his troop took 2 Sleeping Giant citizens prisoner after getting into a firefight with them. Zelensky is calling out the Red Dragon? Give me a second here, guys. There's some videos here. I cannot show it. Very disturbing stuff. Try to keep it clean here. On the presence of the Red Dragon citizens fighting alongside the Bear, he said, we have information that there are many more Red Dragon citizens in the occupiers unit. We are finding out all the facts. A Red Dragon involvement, if state sponsor, means the scale of the biblical war could escalate rapidly, although these fighters could be mercenaries. Now, Ukrainian troops have been in Belgorod for several months now, but this was a rare confirmation of the Belgorod incursion as Zelensky poured praise on his soldiers. Now, once again, Kiev forces are still hanging onto their last foothold in Kursk. Also, across the Bear border, where furious battles are being fought. This is, if it's true, according to Zelensky, This is some serious stuff here. You got the red dragon joining forces with the bear. That kind of violates certain peace agreements there. Zelensky said today, Commander-in-Chief Olekstar reported separately on the front. Our presence in Kursk Oblast and our presence in the Belgorod Oblast, we continue to conduct active operation in border areas on enemy territory, and this is absolutely right. The biblical war must return to where it came from, he said. The incursions are defensive missions designed to protect Ukraine's own Sumy and Kharkiv border regions. By hitting the Bear troops in depth, they are diverting troops away from the invasion efforts. Now it says here on Monday, there was anger and outrage in Zelensky's hometown as it held, again, certain funeral, for some of the 20, including 9 young ones, taken by a Bear missile that tore through apartment and blasted certain regions. More than 70 were impacted in the strike last Friday evening. Again, my condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. No one deserved to get hit like that. And again, guys, these biblical wars needs to stop. Vladimir, he needs to stop. Zelensky, he needs to stop. Again, all these land, they need to knock it off when it comes to these biblical wars. But it seems like the heart of many men, they just love these type of stuff. Now it says here, I'm going to spell this name out, Bodies, were strewn across the grass. This person said, the head of the city administration said, we are not asking for pity. We demand the world's outrage. The UN Human Rights Office in Ukraine said it was the deadliest single verified strike harming young ones since the start of the biblical war full-scale invasion in February of 2022. It is brutal, guys, and that there is just really sad, very sad news. It was also one of the toughest strikes so far for this year. Ukraine has consented to a cease plan proposed weeks ago by Washington, but the Bear is still negotiating with the sleeping giant in terms for accepting a truce in the more than 3-year war. Donald has voiced frustration with the Bear leader, Vladimir, over the continued fighting. Now, in this region, you have a 59-year-old teacher, remembered Arena, and others, both 7 years old, and taken out in February strike, are being like little sons in a classroom. Now it says here, so you have this person, she said, was proud to be part of a facility campaign collecting pet food for stray animals. She said he held the bag like it was treasure. He wanted to help. Meanwhile, military analyst Michael claimed the double cuff could be very serious indeed, as it suggests the Red Dragon was backing the Bear in the Ukraine war. He told the Sun that would mean that the Red Dragon are sending individuals to fight in contested area to join an invasion of a foreign country. The problem here is this information is coming out from Zelensky. I don't trust anything that comes out from that man's mouth. It just, he said that he only lost 44,000 soldiers. Meanwhile, the Bear lost almost 1 million. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, he's just going overboard with that one. Number two, he said that he was going to pay us back the money when Joe was the leader. Now he's telling us he's not going to pay because it's not credit or it's not a loan. So, again, I have a tough time believing this man. So there's a possibility it might not be the Red Dragon citizen. It might be North Korean soldiers. Who knows? The military expert added that the Red Dragon would pretend that that isn't the truth. There you go. And the bear will say that Donetsk is the bear territory, but legally, of course, it isn't. So it's Ukrainian territory. It has been since 1991. Donetsk was annexed. They annexed it in 2022. But yeah, so the bear is saying that's our territory. So, but again, this is where we are right now, guys. So the Red Dragon saying, yeah, we didn't send no one there. We didn't send none of our soldiers. But yeah, this is where we at. You have all these events going on, and this one here, this is like one of the big ones. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this story here, but they found something. They found something. Once again, the press secretary just announced Doge made a massive discovery that will be released shortly. What is it? Well, we don't know. Only the president is going to announce it. But just buckle up, guys. I will keep you updated when it comes to these news. Please share the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.